Edouard Mendy then, 30-year-old Senegalese goalkeeper that plays for Chelsea. When I say plays, I mean it in the loose sense of the word, literally. Does he really have a future there? No. Is he good enough to play for Chelsea? No. That's all well and good when he makes 61 saves against us when Villa play Chelsea. That's fine. Right now this guy is technically second choice keeper to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Graham Potter does not like him, very evidently. This guy gets mistaken for Benjamin Mendy quite a lot at the time, which probably doesn't do himself any good. Concedes a lot of dodgy goals. His goalkeeping isn't always great. At times he can have good games, at times he can't have good games, and times he can just be a goalkeeper. But again, goalkeeping is not an easy job. I'm not going to pretend it is an easy job to do, because it's not. But my point is, if your second choice to Kepa Arrizabalaga, goalkeeper that isn't exactly consistent, he isn't always being favoured at Chelsea. He's been highly dodgy as well as Mendy. You've got a problem there. You really do have a problem there. So again, I'm not really sure why this guy is still playing for Chelsea. I would have gone in January. Maybe I am wrong on that. He might have a future. Again, I'm not a Chelsea fan. Maybe he has been playing, but Chelsea are a mess right now. When you're spending about £44 billion in the transfer window, it's never normally a good sign, considering they haven't lost any massive players. I know they lost Penginha, or should I say Jorginho, who just does hop, skip and jump penalties. That's all I think he's ever done in the Chelsea shirt, I can't lie. Who else have they lost? What, Lukaku and Werner? That's nice. That's great, but that's not an excuse to go spend £44 billion in the transfer window, is it? I don't think Chelsea's a happy place. That's all well and good when they beat us 20-0. Yeah, I've heard it all before. They probably will, because that's our luck, but tough luck is what I say to that. Oh, that's a great finish, by the way. Again, I think Mendy's made mistakes in his Chelsea career. I don't really know why they bought him. I know they needed a better keeper, and I know he can be solid. I know he's had really good games where he's won the game for them. But he's 30. It's time to find a new club. It's time for fresh beginnings. It's time to stop slipping on your backside and make me concede goals. And it's time for a new club for Edouard Mendy for me. I think he's ruining his career right now. Get out of England, go back to France, or was it France? Was it like study something, I think, where he came from, some French club, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we already know how dodgy French league goalkeepers are. I won't lie there. But hey ho, we never know with Edouard Mendy what you're gonna get. I'm sure he can fix his career, but for me, he has to find a new club. He's about as impactful as a packet of quavers on that bench. So, who knows what will happen in the future if that goes in. Oh my days. Again, for me, I'm not really sure where his future lies, but for me right now, he is ruining his career. Especially at Chelsea, I think he needs to just move on to a different club. Chelsea's not the club for him. It's not in the right place right now. That's fine, just move to a different club. It does happen. It's a matter of whether he can fix his career or not.